Okay, so I apologize if the frame is a little jumpy, but my computer only runs at 30 frames per second, so I'm going to do the best I can with the video recorder I have. Here is my circuit board, front and back. Ooh, I'll try to get as close in as I can for everything. So, this is actually my first time wiring any kind of electrical components. I used to do a lot of plumbing soldering, so I am familiar with the practice, but the the size difference is pretty big, so soldering small little circuit connections versus sealing plumbing connections is completely different. Altogether, it performed really well. I'll go ahead and plug it in so you can get a and then so enough of that. It performed perfectly the first time. I will say, when I first started putting everything together, I was a little concerned about the quality of my soldering. A lot of the flux was popping off at the soldering point and was hitting the circuit board. I don't know if you can see a lot of the soldering points or the flux. You can kind of see it right in here. It was coming off, and I was concerned that that might interfere with any of the contacts or any of the running lines for the circuit board. But the second I plugged it in, when it was all soldered together, it performed flawlessly, no issues whatsoever. Yeah, the instructions were pretty straightforward, easy to follow. My biggest concern when I was putting all this together was how loose all the wiring was, and being a sentimental guy, I'll probably hold on to this for years to come. Just, you know, my first circuit board, haha. So I wanted to somehow hold it together a little better. So I ended up actually binding the wiring together so it wouldn't fray or bend, and then I taped down the battery contact so it wouldn't bend or fray, and then I actually ended up super gluing the speaker board to the open area on the circuit line or the circuit board. That way it actually just holds itself together. The speaker isn't pulling on the wiring at all. But other than that, yeah, altogether I want to say it took maybe 3-4 hours. I broke it up over 2 days and surprisingly got through it pretty quickly. I thought it'd take a lot longer than it did. But yeah, my first electronic component down, and hopefully many more to come. Thank you.